Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, we're in the siege of Unsec here, which is one of the Kuzak clans that I'm trying to hire as final fief. So if we take this, we can go ahead and hire that clan, which obviously is going to permanently weaken the Kuzak, which is one of the best things, in my opinion, about taking a clan off the kingdom. And why, in my opinion, it's one of the best things to do against them. If you're at war, take the clan off them. Because it makes us stronger and then permanently makes them weaker, because they can never get that clan back. Especially if you have good relation and you don't do anything too dodgy to the Lord. Obviously, if you make sure they have no fiefs and they don't ever get any fiefs and they're dead broke and stuff, then they might leave. But as long as you give them land when they want it and you're not too dodgy of a king, then they'll never leave. So it just completely utterly cripples them. So if we take this, we can take a clan off the Kuzets. Then when the Kuzets have, I think in total they have 9 clans. So when they have 8, we've still got another 2, which we just need to take Battania, I think it is. We just need to take Battania and then we can get 2 lords to join us. Then once we've got 2 lords in our kingdom out of theirs, they're going to be a lot weaker. They're going to be looking a lot weaker to fight us. And it's just going to make them just get crushed in general. Which, obviously, 2 clans is pretty good. If we can take all 3, if we can go for the absolute beast of all 3 clans, especially this episode, if we can get all 3 clans this episode, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. Getting 3 clans off the Kuzets, that would completely and utterly destroy their faction. That would put them from doing pretty good to doing horrendous. Which, obviously, that would be beautiful. And I don't think I've already said about this already. Obviously, I wasn't posting for a few months because I was ill in real life. But what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to redo those campaigns. I think it was... We did Azarian on it. I think it was Kuzets and Empire. We are going to be redoing those campaigns. We're not going to just leave them where they are. We will be redoing those campaigns. Because I don't think we should leave them where they're half done. But as you guys know, I think I put out a video about it, is the file, well not the files, but like the saves for those are actually gone. I don't know what happened to them. Might have glitched when there was an update or something. I've got no clue. But either way, we don't have the save files for them, so we can't actually reload and continue the thing. So I think at some point here, after this campaign, obviously, I normally post 2 campaigns at the same time, but this one I just kind of felt like just doing this campaign just because I knew I was going to love it, because I love Battanian troops. So I just thought to get back into actually recording again, I might as well just fully go into Battania only. Fun campaign, I love Battanian troops. So obviously that's what we're doing here. But once we finish this campaign, I'm thinking of starting 2 new campaigns. I'm not sure what the 2 new campaigns are. Or we might even start a temporary campaign, depending on how close it is to the wall sales update. Depending on how close it is to the wall sales update depends on if we create another campaign. We might just create a temporary campaign, just like a fun campaign, where maybe I've got clan tier 6, max all stats, and we can see how fast we can conquer the full Calradian world. And we might start our own kingdom with 4 mil. No relation, no nothing, just 4 mil. Force ourselves a fief and see where we can go for that. I don't know. We might do something like that if it's like, say, 2 weeks off war sales update or something. We might just do a fun little campaign like that. I don't really know. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that's my bad. But this siege is going very, very beautifully. But yeah, we'll be starting 2 new campaigns, obviously, whenever this one's done. Probably 2 challenge campaigns. I might do, well, if War Sales comes out, obviously we'll do a War Sales campaign, just a base game, just War Sales. And we'll see how that runs. But I'm really excited for War Sales. Like, really, really excited. I love Mountain Blade, and I love medieval, like, battles and stuff. Oh, they've got 24. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. We're sending it to keep. I'm not spending all my Fiend Champions to the keep. We can send men that aren't owned by us, guaranteed. Yeah, so obviously War Sales is hopefully going to be great here. And I'm excited because I think, I'm not too sure, if we go out of this siege here, I think that the Nordic Empire is meant to be over here somewhere. I think it's either over there or over there, because you can see in the trailer from like the Battanian land over here that it's like over there, I think. But I'm not too sure, obviously. I ain't the devs, but it's looking quite good, and obviously it's going to be quite fun, but we have to deal with the Kuzes obviously here, and our main objective is to find that clan now. So we'll be back once we're either sieging, well actually we'll be back with the vault, and then we'll be back once we found Tulug, or we're sieging something, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, we've got the vault, there's actually a big army here. Oh, that's not too bad, I guess. Obviously we don't have an Azarian clan, but going to Porphyrios isn't terrible, I guess. She's right here. What relation do we have with her? Is this why she doesn't want to join us? Actually, it might be a guy. 0. So if we take the thief, we're going to be at negative 20. I think we just launch these all... Oh, actually. They're definitely sieging that castle. There's no way they're not sieging that castle. We could actually go ahead and defend that castle. And we're going to take kind of the even odds here. Obviously, we still outnumber them decent chunk. We've still got a good advantage. So, I don't mind it, honestly. We're definitely not going to go ahead and lose this battle outright. We're not going to lose like 600 men and take none of them down with us. Oh, it's actually a night battle here. I'm going to actually just retreat here. It's not obviously the greatest, but I don't really want a night battle because I've learned in past episodes it's quite hard to see the night battle, so it's obviously probably not that entertaining to watch. So we're just going to wait for night to be over here. I normally do forget when it comes to battles, but yeah, obviously going here and attacking in the daytime is a bit better here. Obviously that was a little inconvenient, but it's not that big of a deal anyway.
Under my orders.
Yeah, this battlefield looks quite beautiful now. We might want to actually... Are we defenders? No, we're attackers. We probably want to hold the line, really. That's probably what we want to go ahead and do. Kind of like hold our line, not really push forward. Because if we hold our line against their missile cav, we can do probably a decent chunk more than if we advance against the infantry line, then get pushed in the back by their missile cav. How many men do they have? They have majority missile cav. Which makes sense because it's a Kuze army. Definitely makes sense. But if we go ahead and charge them with our cavalry here, they're not really going to stand too good odds. Obviously, they are very powerful against cavalry, infantry, literally anything. Kuze Khan's Guard especially, but Fiend Champions, with the amount of Fiend Champions we own, 60 of them, holding a position with cavalry charging them, it's not going to be the worst battle we've ever seen.
Infantry,
we're going to go ahead and advance the infantry up first, and then we're going to advance the archers, move the cavalry to the flanks, and... Where's the missile cav? And what are the missile cav? Honestly, with that missile cav unit, it's just better to add them to the archer collection. And dismounting them. It's probably better to add them to our archer rank so we can get more shots in. Because I know for a fact I was end up getting that missile cav killed. Especially with it not being a massive unit, it's being a very small unit. I'm going to end up getting them killed. I'm going to get the cavalry on me. I'm just going to charge right through the back lines of this missile cav. And our cavalry should hopefully be able to get good damage on them. Especially with me killing a lord. A lord's a pretty good kill. And obviously Kuze Khan Guard and stuff is very nice kills as well. They're just going to continue to loop back and forward, back and forward, and back and forward. I know for a fact they're going to continue doing that. So we're just going to move our infantry up, get us into a nice position here. Once our infantry's moved a decent chunk, we're going to actually get the archers moving. Because the infantry's in shield wall, so I'm not having my archers just out in the open here. That's going to be a very bad idea when they've got this many cavalry units. Obviously it's missile cav, so it's not really cavalry that will charge us, but it's not worth taking a loss.
Cavalry!
Yeah, you see they've just charged 30 cavalry at us. If I can go ahead and just splinter some of their men here and just get some kills on them. Because if we can wipe out one of their cavalry formations and get a good amount of kills on them, then this is going to be beautiful. But it doesn't look like I'm doing really much here. I'm getting a few kills, which at least is better than nothing. And our cavalry is just... No, our cavalry is just going to ram up that hill into them. And we're going to get ourselves caught out here. Our infantry's almost met their
Forward!
position they're meant to meet. We're going to just charge the cavalry straight into them as well, here. We're just going to hope the bum rush play works. If we can get our Fiend Champions sat down here, we can hit them from anywhere, which then means it's just really a field day for our Fiend Champions here. Which, a field day for our Fiend Champions would be very nice. Then we're just going to peel them back. Our infantry line's holding strong, which is good. That's obviously what we want here. We don't really want it to break. We're going to advance it further, because the further we advance, the closer we get to that infantry line. Our infantry can crush their entire archers and infantry combined. Which, obviously, with Fiend Champion's backing, is a guarantee we're crushing that. I'm kind of struggling to get the archers to look the right way with a good position. That's a good position. With a good, solid infantry line in front. We just need to get our cavalry in a good position here. Doing some good work, and we're going to be in a nice position here. They're down 25, we're down 7, which we outnumber them, so that's winning odds for us. Obviously, this battle's going absolutely beautifully here. Oh, I'm taking... Luckily, they didn't double swing, because if they double swing, I might have took like 50 damage or something like that. But instead, I only took 7. Oh, I'm getting shot a little bit, but obviously the amount of kills I've got here, 14 kills, that's more than their entire force. Oh, we can go ahead and get our cavalry to charge that archer line here. With our infantry line fighting their infantry line with our archer support here, they're going to just get crushed. Plus, I'm going to be in the back lines here, just kind of stopping them. We're going to charge our infantry as well, so we're just going to surround their small formation here. They're going to just get picked to pieces. Because we've got a lot of elite men. It's not like we've got weak men and they've got elite men. We've both got elite men. They've just got cavalry and they've got weaker infantry and cavalry. Did they just get reinforcements right on top of us? I think they got reinforcements right on top of us. Which isn't terrible considering we, I think, just crushed the majority of their reinforcements straight away. Oh, I can't target the missile cav formation here because it's not in reach already. We're going to charge their cavalry here. We need to tear their cavalry to pieces here. We're already doing that though. We've got 4 times the amount of kills that they've got on us. Now if our infantry line holds position there, crushes them, our Fiend Champions then can have a field there. Where's the missile cav unit? Oh, it's over there. I can go ahead and actually charge that missile cav unit. Oh, I'm actually missing a lot. If we can go ahead and kill a lot of these missile cav though. Oh, that's not good. They just got reinforcements behind our lines, which means now they've got infantry and stuff behind our infantry. They've got infantry and archers behind our infantry, which is obviously pretty bad. But I think I managed to recover that right there. Also, we still haven't got reinforcements, which is good and bad because it means we've got all our troops in one place, but it's bad because we haven't got reinforcements. But the good news is it doesn't mean it looks like we might not need them. They've got 90 men left. We outnumber them. As long as we continue this absolute slaughter that is this battle, we're going to be coming out on top. This is beautiful. Like, the Fiend Champions did a lot of work here, I think. Yeah, 90 kills. The Fiend Champions just being sat there. I've managed to probably kill 90 of their missile cav. Yeah, we're going ahead and just destroying what's left of them here. Oh, they've actually got another wave of reinforcements here. Oh, it looks like our infantry line's about to break. We've got 3 infantry left and they've got about 10 infantry. If we can break their infantry line as our infantry line breaks. I just need to finish off their infantry line. Oh, they've just got massive infantry line boost. We're gonna have to fall back now. We're gonna have to fall back right now.
Stand up, forward! Out to put me forward, shield! Line
We're going to line formation them. We can't really shield wall them because we need them here now.
Soldiers! Move!
We kind of need to fall back a little bit here because if we take that fight with the Fiend Champions out,
Cavalry!
I have a feeling we're probably going to lose most of them. We're just going to get all of those guys just rushing like that. And I'm just going to hold the line here. As one of my Fiend Champions is trying to murder one of them. That Fiend Champion is probably going to go down, but not without a solid fight and not without solid help from me. I might actually be able to save him here. I think I might have saved the Fiend Champion there. Yeah, I did. He managed to get to his actual lines, which I think it's worth holding this position. Just because we can kind of bore their incoming men here. Which boring their incoming men will now hold them back, and that looks like it's going to be the victory here. That was a little bit worrying for a second there when they have like 120 men against about 30, 40 Fiend Champions. Like, the Fiend Champions win that, but not without a lot of casualties. And the casualties that I don't really want to take, especially not on Fiend Champions. I think we're going to regroup all of the men here. Yeah, there were 37 men left. It looks like we're just going to crush the rest of their men. They've got 16 archers. We're just going to charge the cavalry. Advance them. We're just going to charge the infantry. Actually, we're not going to charge the infantry, I've just realised, because if they scatter out like these archers are doing, if they have a few cavalry, they're going to get picked off. So it's actually better to sit them with the archers. Let them just lay back, let the cavalry and stuff. Oh, I didn't know I was less than 3 HP. Yeah, we should just be able to sweep the rest of them here, though. That's obviously a beautiful victory here. We lost 100 men, and they took 470 casualties. Their entire army got wiped, basically. Well, half their army got wiped for a 10th of our army, which most of them will heal up. We basically lost 30 men and wiped half their army, which I think is a very, very good thing for me. Obviously, I'm too weak to go into the next battle, but yeah, we lost 60 men and wiped 1,000 men off the Crusades. That's a very good battle. Especially if there's hopefully some of... Yeah. Hopefully some of the 2 clans that were trying to join us right now are in the army, because obviously the better relation, the more likely they're going to join us. Also, I'm pretty sure the better relation, the less money it costs for them to join us. I might be wrong with that one, but either way, it's always better to have more relation. So now we have 20 with him, which means we're going to have 0 if we lose, and we've only got -9 with Tulug. No, he's still a prisoner, sadly. So Tulug's not going to join us at any point. But we've got about 300 reinforcements on the way. And for some reason, we don't have any armies trying to form. But obviously, that's not great. But there's nothing we can really do here. We're going to we're going to go straight for Battania. It's only got 500 defenders, so we can definitely crush that. He's still a prisoner. So we're just going to take Battania. If we take this with a good enough force here, we can't launch these all straight away because they're going to have 3-4 catapults. So we're going to actually have to break stuff. But obviously I'll be back once we're ready to launch the assault. But I'm quickly going to say this is basically... I think if we take this, we're going to look for both the clans. I don't think we're going to siege much else. So I'll be back once we're ready to launch the assault. So I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're in the siege here. And we should be able to just crush them. We destroyed all of the stuff. The only problem is... which it's a decent-ish problem, is Unsek's getting sieged. I'm not sure how close it is to getting lost, but it doesn't have a great amount of defenders, in all honesty, so it's definitely can get lost very quickly here. So we do need to kind of rush the siege. Well, we didn't really rush the siege, in all honesty. We probably should have a little bit, but we didn't. We took our time, which I think was the smart option, because it's better to win this siege, lose that, and then have to retake that, rather than lose this siege, lose that siege, and then just be completely and utterly fumbled. So I think it was probably a smart option to guarantee take a town. But if we take this town, they're going to give that to one of the two lords we want to join us. Luckily, they're both high lords with high tier and stuff. So it's kind of 50-50 which one they give it to. In all honesty, if they're going to give it to one of them, I'd want them to give it to the clan that originally owned it, because they are a prisoner. That clan's a prisoner. Clan lord. So we can't really talk to that. But we can talk to the clan leader of this clan. So obviously that's going to be quite good. But we have to obviously crush them here first. Oh, hopefully I don't go ahead and die here, because it's not going to be great for us if I die. This guy's just smacking me with a hammer. Yeah, the more kills we can get here, obviously the better, because it means the less men of ours are going to die. And if we preserve most of our men in this siege, then we can siege more off the Crusades and more off the Crusades, and the more we can get off the Crusades, the weaker they're going to be. Obviously we haven't got a single clan yet, which is obviously kind of sad, but it's not that bad. We don't really want this to go to Porphyrios. Like, obviously we want him to have land, but there's Empire towns we could do a sieging, and it could go to him. We'll obviously see what happens with the vote and stuff, but we're obviously kind of devastating them here. They are, like, obviously militia and, like, tier 2s and stuff, but we are crushing them. And obviously we've got some of the most elite men in all of Calradia, especially infantry and archer wise. So we are crushing them, but I'm not sure really what else we will siege. We might go ahead and siege those 3 clans that I was thinking about getting. We might go ahead and siege the other clans' fiefs. I think he might own... I'm actually not sure what he owns. I just remember he owns not original Crusade fiefs. So I'm not too sure what he owns, but we'll go ahead and check. But we're going to look for clans first. Then once we've found clans, whether any of them are willing to join us or none of them are, we'll obviously go ahead and talk to them, hire them. We can crush the Crusades even more. Obviously I'm getting a beautiful amount of kills. I always do in battles. Especially if I don't die early. I tend to get quite a lot of kills. Like, I'm almost at 40 kills here. Which, 40 kills is nothing bad, especially for just one unit. Like, me getting 40 kills is obviously pretty good here. And I don't know if I particularly said, obviously it was quite a while away, especially from me posting this video. I actually got a monitor for Christmas, and since I've got the monitor, games just look so much more beautiful at 120 FPS with higher graphics and stuff. Like, Mount Blade looks so much better. It's actually incredible. Like, it makes it way more fun to record as well. Obviously, it's not really, Mount Blade isn't too much of an FPS game, so it doesn't really make a difference me being at 120 compared to constant 60. But it definitely makes the game look a lot better, which is obviously I don't know if it makes a difference in the recording. It might do, it might not. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments if you've noticed a difference when I've started recording again from before, like the quality of the videos. But if it is, and that's obviously great as well, my video quality going off or whatever. I don't think it was particularly bad in the first place, but obviously just let me know in the comments here. But we're crushing them here. I've just let one of them actually run past me, which isn't great. We can go ahead and probably bolt this guy in the back. I can't really see the other guy, but the rest of their men are probably about to get crushed. Yeah, it does look like our men are heading that way, so I'm actually going to head to the gateway, see if I can shoot that guy that's running up the stairs. No, he's made it, sadly. I think we will still try and block off anybody that's trying to escape, because obviously we don't want many retreaters. That's probably the victory here. They've got one troop left, unless he's glitched. Yeah, so that's obviously pretty good here. We took 2 casualties and took a town here. That town is also going to free up another clan to join us, which means we've got 2 clans that can join us, which is pretty good, in all honesty. 2 clans that can join us, very, very nice. And there's no way they're taking 2 fiefs back before I can manage to talk to one of them. Obviously, that might be famous last words, and they might end up doing that, but we've got 0 relation with that clan. The town's doing pretty bad in loyalty. But I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, what I'm going to do... I'm going to check if there's any Battanian men. Oh, there actually is quite a lot of Battanian men. So I can just take all the Battanian men. And take like that. 180 should be good. Then I can just donate the rest to some of these lords here. And we'll be back once we've either found somebody to join us or we're defending something. So I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. And we've got big news here. Right in front of us is the lord of the clan that we've just took a fief off of. We've got 0 relation with them, but we did kind of sacrifice one of our lords. One of our lords was here and attacked him, but obviously we can't take him prisoner, so
Yours isn't.
we're going to talk to him here. Hopefully he's willing to join us. Yes, he is. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. 45% chance, and it did it. Yeah, so he is going to join us. That's going to weaken the Kuzet's a decent chunk. Plus, we didn't open the vote yet. 500k. That's not too bad. We have the money. So we just took that clan, and we haven't opened this vote yet, so now it can go to him. He can get his fief back. It's basically like I've just bought the clan with the fief, and we've just lost like 40 men instead. So that goes to him, and now they've just lost a full clan of their kingdom. I don't know how strong the clan is. We can obviously go ahead and see how strong is that clan. 300, so they're not really anything special. The only one sad thing is all of the clans that we've tried to get to join kingdoms have all died. Not a single clan has joined a different kingdom. Which is actually kind of crazy. I don't know if it's a bug or what. Because not a single clan has joined a different kingdom. I feel like it kind of has to be a bug, but I'm not too sure. The only clan that joined a different kingdom is the one that joined the West, I think. If we can obviously go ahead and check here. Yeah, none of the Battanian clans are changed. Oh, actually, the one clan that joined was this. The weird clan that owned a town. The, like, brand new clan that owned Hus Felipe. They went and joined the Kuzets, but besides that, I don't think anybody else has joined anybody. Then there's just one clan in the West, I think. Yeah. So besides that, nobody's joined anybody. There's one rebel. Well, both the rebel clans joined somebody, but besides that, no actual original clans joined anybody. We need to hopefully find that other clan. Have we still got him prisoner? Tulug. Yeah, I think it's Tulug. Sadly, we've still got Tulug prisoner. But we can go ahead and head over here, see what army they've got. They've got a pretty weak army here. What lords do they have in there? None of the lords we really want anyway. Hopefully they go ahead and actually siege something here. Oh, they're looking like they might siege Myzaya. 800 men, they could siege Myzaya. They're not weak. They're not too weak that they couldn't. They could definitely siege Myzaya. Oh, actually, we could probably defend that village, get some relation with it. That would get a decent kill. Oh, they've just ran away before we even close. Yeah, so we'll be back once we're defending something, or we've got an update, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. We're heading here to defend. We've created a big army, so we should just be able to crush these guys here. Then, once we've left them, we're just going to free everybody. We need relation with them, really, for the sieges we're about to do. We actually should have sold our men while we were at that fief. At Baltakand. Bit too late for that one, though. What we're going to do is we're going to siege... What do we want to siege? Probably Myzaya. Which one's light defended? Myzaya or Cyronia? Cyronia's got 400. Myzaya's got 250. So we can take Myzaya here. 250 isn't going to be too bad. If we can take a lot of their, like, Imperial fiefs here, that's not going to be too bad for us. I don't really see them doing too much. It's not like they're going to launch a massive assault on something big, I don't think. all we're really waiting for is that one clan to become free. Tulug. We need Tulug, obviously. But after we get Tulug, that's not going to be too bad. They've got 100 men. I'm actually going to sit right near them while they're gathering a force, because I don't want that army to get crushed. I want them to actually do something. So we'll be back once we're ready to launch the assault on something, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back, as you can see. I think we're just going to send troops here. They've got 64 defenders. Yeah, they did 4 casualties. I really didn't think that was worth actually sieging. They've got 64 men. It's not like they're going to inflict much casualties here. That's basically a free city. I saw that I had 60 defenders. I was like, that's a free city. And obviously it was here. We did obviously have to be a bit merciless there, which is going to decrease the loyalty, which means we're going to have to sit here for a minute. They are doing a massive siege. Well, maybe not a massive siege. It's obviously only a little castle, but they're doing a siege on Unsec. We're sieging one of their castles, but we just took another city off them, which we're hopefully going to give to Porphyrios. But we'll be back once we're ready to launch the assault, or there's the vote or something, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. See, we've got owner of Aragon here. We're actually going to give it to Porphyrios because it's obviously Imperial, and he already owns a fief, so it doesn't really make sense. Obviously, Porphyrios has a castle, but he doesn't have a town like that. We are probably going to lose Unsec. Yeah, we've definitely lost Unsec here. Well, unless somebody manages to go and save that, which I don't think there's many free vassals here to really go and save that. We might save that, though. We did just take Kaesnar as well, which is another fief we've just took. We just took a decent chunk of land off them here. Unsec's probably lost, if we're being honest, but at the same time, it is looking quite close. We're not taking extreme losses here. We're obviously going to reinforce our influence here. We also, what I'm actually going to do here is we're going to take a big party and we're going to kick out 2 of our weakest people in our army here. That's obviously just refreshing them. Are we actually going to lose that? It kind of looks like we are, but it doesn't at the same time. Yeah, that going to him obviously makes sense. It's right near his land. Yeah, we did actually lose that, sadly. Which they're probably going to give to Unsec. If they're smart, they will. Not Unsec. Whoever the guy we were trying to talk to. I think it's Tulug, actually. Tulug, yeah. If they're smart, they'll give it to Tulug. If they're dumb, they won't. But they're not free fiefs anymore, but they're a lot weaker than just normal cities. Yeah, they were smart. They give it to Tulug here. So, obviously, we'll be back once we're ready to launch the assault, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. We're ready to launch the assault here. We're just going to launch it. They've got 200 men. It's not like they're going to be able to hold our full force off here. And we're getting quite a good amount of sieges done this episode. I think we're going to be able to conquer a lot of their land here. We're definitely going to be able to conquer a lot of their land here. This is taking a little while to load. There we go. And obviously, this episode's gone pretty nicely, I would say. The only one sad thing is Battania's in a 2-front war against Valandia and the West. It doesn't really seem like Battania's really getting themselves in good positions here. They're kind of just sitting at peace and then getting declared war on by 2 factions. It doesn't look like they're making the smartest players, but I'll try and help out Battania after the Crusade War. Maybe declare war on the West, crush the West a bit, make the West a little bit weaker. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Obviously, South is probably the weakest kingdom.
Archers, stand up forward!
But I'm not sure if we're going to crush the South. We might crush the Crusades a lot more first. I accidentally remounted. But Crusades, we took 1 clan. If we take Unsec back, we can take another clan. We might be able to buy out the other clan that we want. And if we can buy that clan out, it might cost like 2 mil or something, but that's 2 towns as well. We'd get 2 towns and a couple castles, which would weaken the Crusades heavily. That clan joining us would be massive, but I'm not sure if they will join us. It doesn't really make sense for them to join us, but at the same time, if they do, that's great. I'm actually going to sit back here and bull. We're going to try and save them ourselves. Oh, I missed. Yeah, that ladder getting pushed down is my fault. Luckily, we managed to save the other one, so I don't think it's a total loss. If we can save this ladder one last time, then we can actually start climbing ourselves. Oh, that's actually a beautiful ladder save, because we also managed to kill the guy. So it's basically 2 in 1. We got to kill and stop them from pushing the ladders down, which means we could just start flooding our infantry up here. And just with the sheer weight of our force, we outnumber them 3 to 1. We're just going to be able to take this fast. Then once we've took 2 towns, well actually we would have took 3 towns and 2 castles off them in total. We just lost Unzek though, so it's 3 towns and a castle. 3 towns, a castle and a clan, but they've gained a clan off the Azari, because one of the Azarian clans, the rebel clan, actually went ahead and joined them here. I'm actually so dumb. I'm actually so dumb. No, that's actually... I have no clue how I managed to fall off there. Yeah, I'm actually so dumb. Well, either way, we're obviously gonna win this. It wasn't like the most entertaining siege that I've just had to skip through, but it would have been nice to actually participate. But yeah, that's definitely my fault. I should not have went so close to the edge. Because like I assumed you could stand on like this bit here, like this little ledge bit here, but apparently you can't. Are 14 of them stuck in like the gate or something? Nah, they're retreating at least. Thought they were glitched, and if we lost like 50 men because of that, that would have actually been a little bit funny. That we lost 50 men because I fell off a wall. Our party must be costing me like, yeah, it's costing me 5,000 a day. It's actually costing me 4k, but yeah, I think that's quite sweet revenge. Oh, the loyalty's on literal 0 though. We'll be back once there's a vote, and we're also gonna have to wait here because we don't want it to obviously rebel straight as we get it. So I'll be back once we've got the loyalty up. Well, I'll be back when there's a vote, but I'm also gonna get the loyalty up. So I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. We've got a vote here. They're trying to give it to him. I'm gonna give it to Porphyrios though. It's gonna cost us 200 influence, but giving him a second city. He's been with us for a while here, so him getting 2 towns finally is gonna actually be quite good. Oh. The South's going ahead and sieging that. They're losing a lot of land though. The South's taking Donutska here. Oh, the Kuzes actually took Untlium back. That's not too bad for them. They're losing that to the Valandians, that to the Valandians, and they're also losing a major city to the west. Are they actually losing that? Yeah, they are actually losing that. I'm going to hope that they fail the siege or make peace. Either is an option. Because I want Battania to be as strong as possible, and losing a town like that isn't good. Battania is going to get crushed, but the South luckily coming in and kind of beating the West down here. I'm not sure what war we would want, really. We are the most powerful kingdom in Calvaria, though. Just because they've been beating each other up, and we've only been beating the Kuzets up, which the Kuzets have been taking a beating. If we just head to Myzea, we can probably take another city for basically free here. Which taking another city for basically free will be quite good here. They're trying to take Locana. It doesn't really make a difference to me because... Oh, they're trying to take Case now. I don't really care what they take. Oh, they've got the militia back. What the Kuzet towns like? Yeah, they've just got their militia back. I'm not sure if we really want to siege that. What we're going to do, I think, we're going to check who's prisoners. Tulug's not a prisoner anymore. Which means that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to disband. We're going to look for Tulug. We're also going to... We might as well try, because we've got 6 mil. So we're also going to look for Akram. So we'll be back once we found either of them. So I'll see you then. Here. We're going to head up to Unsec. we hope... Hopefully he's willing to join us. Oh, I think he's right there. Yeah, Tulug. Is he willing to join us? If he joins us, that's going to break their army. That might even break, actually... No, he's not really that powerful. I was going to say it might break both of those forces a little bit, but it probably won't. Is Tulug going to join us? He hopefully is. We've got enough money. No, he's not going to join us. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait outside this castle. We're going to gather a force. We're going to wait outside this castle, and I'll be back once we're actually ready to launch the assault on this. So I'll see you then. See, and we're actually in the siege. Obviously, we're at the walls, like I said, and hopefully going to take the walls quickly. They haven't got that many defenders, and honestly, I think we're going to end up the episode after this. But if we take this, we might get the castle back. We might get a new clan. And if we get a new clan, that's 2 clans and a bunch of thieves taken in one episode. Plus, it might also fracture those armies. It might completely and utterly stop them from taking that castle that they were taking. Because it might take even if it takes like 60 men out of their force, or even like 40 that's left. If it's a very close battle, if you lose 40 men, then the 40 men that it takes as well could also go ahead and attack them. So I'm really hoping that Tulug has a few lords at that fief that is getting taken. If they have literal one party, because say we have 60 defenders left. If they've got 160 men, they're going to win that. But if we've got 40 of those, then we won. We'll win that siege. Plus they'll lose an army, and that our clan will get a bit more rich because obviously they'll take down party. So I'm really hoping that one of those parties in that army is one of Tulug's clan. Because if it is, then that's obviously great for us. Because if it is, we basically don't lose a thief. So we gain another clan and keep a thief. Plus we take another thief. So it's absolutely great here. The Khuzaits don't look like they're going to join us unless they run out of land. It looks like it's definitely that way. But if they run out of land, then they're definitely willing to join us, which obviously is great for us. And I'm just going to get to absolutely slaughtering this force here. But obviously the more Khuzaits that join us, the weaker the Khuzaits going to be, and I want the Khuzaits dead. I definitely want the Khuzaits dead. It definitely is a bit weird that not a single clan in any kingdom, besides 2 rebel clans, have joined. Nobody besides 2 rebel clans has joined a different kingdom. I think it's definitely weird, but might be an update or something that's changed when clans join other kingdoms or whatever. But either way, we're definitely going to be able to conquer the full world at this rate. With the way we just crushed the Khuzaits, were stronger than us, and now we're way stronger with the Khuzaits. Plus, we're the strongest faction in the world now. We're the strongest faction of all of Calradia. Yeah, we're just absolutely destroying them here. That's the victory here. A very, very beautiful victory here. And now we just need to hope that he joins us. Oh, I must let him free. Obviously, we have to take him prisoner. I'll show mercy just because any extra relation I can get with him is good. We're going to dismiss her just because she's merciless and we don't really want that in our army. Now, is he going to join us? This will change it. This will change what happens really with the war. Not obviously extreme amount, but a little bit. Oh, Epic Crochet is no longer ticked. Did they lose that to the west? Yeah, they lost a major city to the west. Looks like they've held at Crag now, though. So they're kind of holding the Sturgian fief to themselves. They've lost 2 Sturgian castles, and they've got 3 Battanian castles, but 2 of them are getting sieged. So they might end up having a bit less than the Sturgian land. And Valandia's got a decent chunk more than the Valandian land. The West's got about even, maybe a little bit more castles. Actually, they've got 1 town more. Oh no, 2 towns more, but if they lose Dinochka, then they won't. We've dealt a lot of damage to the Cossacks here. 3 cities, 2 castles, another castle's getting sieged. This is going very nicely. Obviously, we're going to see if he joins us though. We're going to quickly save just in case it crashes. But this is going to be pretty good. Right, is he willing to join us? If he is, this is going to be quite good. How strong is this clan though? Tulug. 200 strength, which means he has at least 200 men on the battlefield here. Which, if he has 200 men, that means there's a chance of people joining. Well, not joining, but like leaving armies. Oh, he is willing to join us, and we just got the double success. Yeah, that's really good. Now, is that going to save that castle? That's the real question. 300k, I don't mind paying 300k. Is that going to save the castle? We're going to obviously head there. That did. That single-handedly saved that castle. That's great. Plus, 1 second go to him. Everything's just worked out there perfectly. That was the most perfect thing that worked out there. One of the parties was them. Which means we've just crushed them. It does look like we might lose the Locana fight, just because they're planning on sieging Atricon. I think we'll head down to Locana. I think one of our final things will be seeing if that army's okay. Are they getting attacked? No, they actually won at Locana, which means we've just won. We've got in total 3 towns, 3 castles off them so far. We're going to get Atricon as well. Ooh! Massive update here. Dunutka's being taken. They're now sieging Lycron. All they've done is took Untlium and Epicrotia. Which means if they lose Nevershak, they're down at a castle. The Battanians are down at a castle. Oh, they took Michalovian as well. The West probably should make peace with the Battanians here. The South's doing a lot of damage to them. We might even want to consider declaring war on the West here. Maybe make peace with Kuzes, declaring war on the West. We've already took a lot of land. I don't know. Obviously, we're going to end the episode relatively soon here. We're going to just... What I'm going to do... I was obviously going to help them with that. We can obviously untick another clan because we've got them to hire us. Well, not hire us. We hired them. But we're gonna try one final chance. We're gonna talk to this guy. We're gonna see if Akram's willing to join us. If he's not, then that's fine. We'll leave it, and that's the end of the episode. If he does join us, then that's a very beautiful place to end of the episode here. Obviously, we can give Locana to... Do we want to give it to Tulug? We might as well give it to Tulug. It's not really like a castle's going to devastate us or anything. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and talk to that lord here. There's not really much updates besides the South's actually getting some strength back now. Lycron's probably going to go to Oros. Oh, Kragnor's getting sieged. Hopefully Battania can recover something. But we'll be back once we found him, so I'll see you then. Right, so we're back. He's not willing to join us, sadly. 6.5 mil and he's still not willing to join us. That's quite sad. But obviously that's the end of the episode. Kaesnar's getting taken. We've done massive work this episode though. 3 cities, 3 castles. We're going to take a 4th. I'm probably going to head up to Kaesnar in between episodes to try and wait. Well, I'll start off the next episode defending that. Kragnar's probably getting sieged by the West. Yeah, the West. Poor Battania is getting ripped to pieces. Obviously, it's kind of their own fault for getting themselves into these wars, but yeah, Battania is really falling. There's nothing I can really do to help Battania either. I do definitely agree. I'm gonna quickly just yap away here. So if you don't want to listen to me yap, then thanks for watching, and then you can click off the video. But I definitely do agree with a lot of people about diplomacy here. But we definitely should have a better form of diplomacy, like alliances and stuff. I haven't obviously played with any of the diplomacy mods or anything because I'm on PlayStation, but I definitely think there should be diplomacy where we could like alliance with Battania or whatever. Whenever a war gets declared on Battania, they get declared on war on us or whatever. I definitely think there should be stuff like that, but obviously it's just how it is now, and I hope to improve it. But I'm not going to be one of the ones to complain that we're getting war sales instead of diplomacy or anything like that. I'm happy with the war sales. I'm glad of it. So, obviously, thanks for watching. I really enjoy making the videos. I really enjoy just everything about the videos. Obviously, I don't mind editing. Editing's not the most fun thing, but I just love making the videos. I love the support I get on them, and just thanks for watching. I really hope you guys do always enjoy watching the videos, and I try and make the best content I can for you guys. If you guys have any tips of anything that you'd want to see, well, not tips, but if you want to see a special campaign or something, I'll do it. If you say, oh, we'll do bandits only or whatever, I'll give it a try. Obviously, I'll need to kind of like work out the rules of the campaign or whatever, but if you want me to do a special campaign, especially when this is done, feel free to leave it in the comments. I'll probably do it. Like Battania only or anything like that, because obviously this is Battania only campaign. So if you put in bandits only or whatever, I'll try it. I don't really mind. So just obviously let me know in the comments if you guys want me to try any challenges. Obviously, preferably war challenges. Like, don't give me a challenge of only make money from caravans and stuff and trading. That's not what I'm gonna do. But like any war challenges, like I can only hire Battanian lords as well, or whatever. Give me a challenge. I don't mind doing it in the next campaign or whatever. So obviously, go ahead and, if you want me to, go ahead and leave me a comment. I'll look through the comment, I'll think, okay, yeah, that seems good, I'll do the challenge. So thanks for watching. Obviously, if you want to get more involved, then feel free to comment what you want me to do in my next campaign. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do enjoy making these, like I've already said. I say this every episode now, but I do really enjoy making these. I really enjoy you guys watching. I appreciate all the likes, all the comments. I appreciate everything about you guys just watching. Even just click on the video and watching, I appreciate it. Even if you have to go halfway through or whatever, obviously I appreciate it more if you watch the full way through, but I appreciate it all. So just thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Peace.